So are you the type of person that just doesn't change, and that's why you're so hard on others?
No, I do. That's why I'm so hard on others, because I do.
So you do.
Yes.
Okay, because you're willing to make changes.
Right.
But if a motherfucker ain't
I
willing
used
to
to
make
like
changes,
enjoy a lot of not material things. I used to be a sneakerhead. Bad. I used to work at a sneaker store. I'm the type, if I'm in a relationship and we're together and we're building, and I know you struggling with something, I'm gonna compromise not buying the next Jordan's about to drop because I know we need help. Everybody's not like that.
right?
So if you're not like that for me, I'm not being like that for you, and then we not gonna work because I'm gonna be the one always doing, and you're gonna be doing for you while I'm the only one doing for us.
You just talking about plain old give and take. I mean, I think that's fair. Like that's what I believe.
Yeah.
I fuck with give and take.
Give and take. Yeah.
Like if you willing to, we gonna come together, right? She's not gonna do everything that I want, but I still might like her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So if she's trying to do some of the things, because I'm not doing every single thing that she wants. So if she shows me, if I come to tell her to communicate and say, this is what I'm looking for, and she puts her best foot forward, I'm a cuddle now.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a shot now.
Right.
But if you're not putting your best foot forward, I'm gonna just keep going where I'm going too.
Yeah.
But
That's what I meant.
meant. You're never going to get 100% that person. So there's always going to be something, one thing, anything that you're just like, yo, I hate this. But are you willing to maybe keep talking to that person and trying to make them change that little thing that you hate so much? Or are you just going to throw all the good shit away over that thing? Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm the type of person I've just been like, oh, I can't. I'm out of here. I'm off this.
You used to
But-
be that type of
I used
person?
to be that kind of person.
Okay.
But then when I seen how much more rewarding it is to actually not accept, but work on things rather than just quit and give up on things, that's when I was just like, you know what? When I think about it, like I did give up on people that had great potential, and then I realized the things that I was leaving for, they were I could have
Right.
worked through them. They weren't such a big deal. Like, you know, I mean, again, some people are not willing to do the work, but if you meet someone who's willing to do the work, then I think, you know, it's worth working on the relationship. But
Me too.
People change once they lose you, though.
nobody's
also.
ever going to be 100%.
Like sometimes you can make the same complaint over and over and over, and then they try a little bit, but then realistically they go back to not doing it at all because they're used to you staying. Like, they're not leaving. I'm not changing shit. And then when you leave and you see them in the future, like, oh, you change these things about you. It's not because they probably want you back, but they probably realize, like, damn it.
That's why I lost you.
yeah.
Like, it really is me. And they can even date someone else after you, and they
And be
tell them
better.
the same shit. Like, I'm like,
it
damn,
could have been your delivery.
it is
too.
me. Let me be better. And then they, you know, you try to get
They
back
didn't
with
want
them.
to change
and
for you. You mean that they wanted to
for
change?
them. Change is for yourself. A lot of times we tell each other that in a relationship. I'm gonna change for you. No, it's for yourself.
You think
if
so?
if I'm dirty and my partner want me to be clean, it's not for me.
But that's
different. That's
But
different.
that's fun.
Like, so what example do you want me to use? What example do you
If
want
I'm
me to
dirty.
use? I just gotta use like, all right, if I'm not good with communication, then basically.
But we could work on that. Like,
But if I don't after 6 months to a year, how long you willing to stay with people? I feel like we waste so many years of our lives waiting for people to change. It'd be years.
It
It's
could
not
be your
that-
delivery
it-
too,
look,
though.
I know there's a lot of people
I
on
know
this
people
earth.
be in a relationship for years and finally, I wasted 10 years with this nigga, ain't never changed. I miss he ain't changed after the first, second, third, fourth.
she's capping.
So
She just wants to have an excuse.
Excuse.
10 years is way too fucking long, boo.
Yep.
You liked where you was at.
Lazy bitch.
And now you gotta cap the hub because she's saying, you look stupid, bitch. I just got caught up. Like, no.
But
You
how
liked
about if
it.
she doesn't think she can
Yeah.
get something better?
that's true too.
Like
That's
there's a
what it
lot of
is.
psychology. There's a lot of like psychological things that the thing about it is a lot of people want to be in happy relationships. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the richest man in the world or if you're a guy that wakes up every morning and pick up garbage for a living.
Yep.
You want to be in a happy relationship,
Yes.
happy friendship, just something that you enjoy. But it seems like it's really, really rare because I think what Jada is saying is to be in that, you got to work through things.
Yeah.
I feel
And that's
like
hard.
I don't even know. I
you're
don't judge
young.
people by nobody's social media or how they act in public no more. Because people put on facades so crazy. The things that I've heard have been happening this past week alone with people killing their children, themselves, their baby mother. Some girl from where I'm from flew to another state and slit this girl's throat, stabbed her to death over a man.
Crazy.
And then when I looked at her Instagram, she had every fancy material thing you could think of. Givenchy, Fendi, Prada, Louis, the best top hotels in every city, best restaurants, I'm not exaggerating, bouquets, the big ones, $500 ones, money around everything. You would think, oh, this girl.
She good. She good.
Yeah.
But
But that was eating her up, that another woman was with her, having her man the same way probably.
Is that reality?
Right.
I mean, if he has that kind of money, he probably has that kind of option.
Right.
But that's the thing.
What's
So
the thing?
Everything is changed.
Everything is just
everything
a
is
facade of
changing.
how it
It's a
looks.
facade.
Like he said,
Yeah.
like you can have all these things
Well,
and
before-
still not be happy.
Can I
So
just-
what's really, we don't never know who's really happy. That was my point. We don't never
know
know
who's
who
really
the hell.
happy.
Because if I looked at that girl page and before she did that, I would be like, this girl's living her best goddamn life.
You know
like,
when I'm happy when I'm not posting. To be honest.
Before Instagram, right?
Before Instagram.
Before Instagram, everybody,
Once upon a time.
we relied on instinct. We relied on feeling.
Factual.
People coming to talk to you, right? You know what's going on. For some reason, with social media right now, that's what people are dependent on, even when we know it's not real.
It's like
Yeah.
watching a movie.
Yeah, that's the shit. It's like you're watching the movie and then you're believing the movie, but you know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? And then you get caught up with the fake stuff and then you personify that to the relationship that you have.
And some people are so bored with their lives and
So
so
bored.
bored with what they have going on. And they think everybody every day is popping bottles and getting presents and going to the
But there
diners.
are people every day that's popping bottles
but
and getting
That
presents.
has nothing to do
but
with
they
us.
but they working for that.
Right.
They've been blessed with that. That's
Right.
them. Everybody's not meant to pop bottles, and that's why I said with the social
I didn't
media
mean to say
stage.
bottles as if that was just
No, that's a good example
Yeah,
though.
right.
I mean, no, we're just talking
Yeah.
about examples of what
Yeah,
people
lifestyles.
like to do, lifestyle. And I understand that. But all of the lifestyles that we're seeing on social media have been going on forever.
right.
Okay? All the relationships problems that you see, girls getting upset, slitting people's throat, has been going on forever. Y'all not seeing stuff. Just like you just said, when I'm happy, I'm not on social media. We don't know what the fuck going on with you, but it's mad shit going on with you at that time.
But
Correct?
we all in here is
Like,
over
what you
at least
mean,
25 and
like-
older,
Yes.
right?
What you mean though?
We are not the people, like the relationships and stuff we talking about. They do want instant gratification.
Everybody wants the instant gratification,
Like
but
we
it,
can't speak
but
for
it
our
doesn't.
y'all
it
are a
doesn't
successful bunch of
happen.
people, right? Y'all friends in y'all circle is not going to ever probably discuss or even be involved in a lot of the what's really going on. Like
That's the
with
fuck we are.
95% of the people in the world. I can say that living in the projects, 98 the shit that people go through, I don't.
Mhm.
And I can say it's the truth.
Why-
I don't.
Why is that?
I choose to distance myself from a young age, from when I was 16. When I had a job and I saw my friends want to keep going fighting, getting arrested. I didn't want to do that. They came from that. They live with that. Their family's that way. My family is not that way. I do have people in my family that don't have it all together, but my family is not that way. They're not having that shit. I have a Jamaican family. They don't play that. A lot of my friends' family are not that way. 90%. I'm not trying to talk bad. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But it's the truth. A lot of my friends' parents are ghetto. They call them bitches. My friends have kids, call their kids bitches. It's the truth.
Oh yeah.
It's a majority. It's more than half. And I speak on these things because in our community, we try to ignore it. We get offended. Ain't nothing wrong with my kid. Well, what your kid do to my kid? Nothing. Your child is damn bad. So it's not even I speak on this all the time in my own neighborhood. It's not even that it takes a village. Ain't no village anymore because the village is not even villagers. We're not even friends. And if our parents stopped that from when we was younger, then my friends that have kids, they would stop it with their kids, but they don't. Our parents just let us fight. And then now my mother's mad at this girl mother because she said something about, you know what I'm saying?
Do you
It
think that that's
continues.
social media though?
It is because when I go through my little cousin's phone, because I'm active in the kids in my life that's in my family, when me and her mother go through her phone, they bothering each other. She's not even cool with her god sister right now. They're picking on each other on social media, TikTok, it's mostly TikTok, especially. Parents are not in tune with TikTok. They just think it's this. No. Go on the messages and them stories. It's deeper. It's a lot of bullying going on in TikTok amongst friends in the neighborhood.
I got a little
You gotta remember we just left quarantine. These kids haven't really been going to school for years almost. A lot of people never sent their kids back to school. A lot of people started beef on the internet they never even damn met. My friend had to defend her son, almost wanted to hurt himself because girls was saying that they had sex with him and he was getting in trouble. He was 10 years old. He never had sex a day in his life. And another little girl was saying it was good. Where do you think she got that from? Where do you think a little girl who never had sex got that to tell her friend from about
Are
another
you
little
saying
boy?
that if we are not are you trying to say, or are you saying, I'm asking, if we can't even communicate in a relationship, we can't communicate to the kids?
Right. How? If you talking to your nigga or your girl a certain type of way, you think you gonna talk to your kid calm? No.
But you don't have the same
You're
type
already
of.
gonna be probably mad at your nigga or whatever's going on in the world, and I see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen a lady the other day yelling at her kid for crying. I wanted to be like, miss, you yelling at your kid for being a kid? Like, you're yelling at your kid for being a kid? The cat to be 4 or 5. Shut the fuck up, stop!
I hate that. Ooh, I
For
hate
being a kid, miss?
I've seen that before.
At least a little pinchy pinch. Like, my mom always be like,
Right.
stop.
That little tight pinch, too.
He had a little.
With the smile, too. Like, hi, how are you? Why you saying
Lip.
stop?
Gotta do the lip.
And she gonna pinch me for real.
Right.
See?